Add 2 wickets to the total, and then see what you come up with, and then it's very different. 147 for 5 is the score. At BBC Essex Sport if you want to tweet. essex.sport@bbc.co.uk. kentcricket@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with us. Give us your thoughts. So the wicket of Alistair Cook has gone down. And this Kent take the opportunity to take a drinks break here. Alex on the email, I wish I'd read this out a couple of minutes ago, Alex, says excellent coverage today. The commentary and live action is making my working day very enjoyable. Cook's technique and temperament, perfect foil for young Kushi. You can see Cook talking to him the whole time, breaking the run chase down in blocks of 5. When you have the best bowler and batsman in the country at your disposal, Fortress Chelmsford will remain intact. I hope they're not apocryphal words, Alex. 147 for 5, and as Matt's been telling us, every time he goes off to do an update for Kent, a wicket invariably goes down. It hasn't happened the last couple of times.
Yep, so it's been great working with you again, Glenn. We're just going to do minute-by-minute reports, I think, on BBC Radio Kent now to take the rest of the wickets, but didn't see that coming.
Ryan Tenduscarter is the new batsman. Very good innings in the first innings. Thomas is in and bowling to him, and Tenduscarter cuts away, and they'll take a single on the misfield there. And he needs to sprint as well. They're going to come back for a second. No, they're not. Send Tenduscarter back. They might, had they turned quickly, have been a seconds, but I think they were right just to turn that down and take the single. 148 for 5. I have to say, I was slightly surprised to see the finger going up. Right arm bowler bowling around the wicket. Cook looking to turn that one into the leg side, giving out LBW. I'm sure someone will tell me on the live feed he was plumb in front, it was hitting middle and off or something like that, but slightly surprised to see that.
Well, I'm going to claim the Arsene Wenger there in that I looked up from my scorecard to see it hit the pad and saw the finger go up, and basically I had it all prepared. I had, that's the wonder of live sport and live reports, isn't it? I had it all prepared. No wickets since lunch. Kent are out of this one, inexorably moving towards a victory. Oh, wait a minute. Just a glimmer of a chance now, perhaps, with the new batsman coming in. But good on Ivan Thomas as well. Anyone that knows Kent cricket will have a lot of time for Ivan. He's had some terrible injuries. Back stress fracture, out with a terrible knee injury the whole of last season, just coming back into his work. Brought in almost a last resort in terms of bowling today by Daniel Bell-Drummond, because he's conceded a few runs in the first innings, and he has Alistair Cook, and Stewart's at the other end, 3 for 28. I did temper that by saying to our listeners on BBC Radio Kent, Essex should still win this, but
the old reverse psychology.
Well, but the game is still on. Even you might admit that. I'm not sure. What do you think?
The game's on. I think while you were away, we were saying add 2 wickets to the score. You always try to do that just to see what that situation would be. I mean, there's plenty of batting still to come for Essex, and it shouldn't ordinarily on a normal day, all things being even, be a problem. But Kent suddenly have their tails up. They're reinforcing the slip cordon here.
Stewart bowls to Tenduscarter, gets off the mark very smoothly and efficiently, actually. Just dabbing that into the offside. Had a good first innings, of course, top scoring for Essex, and they're 298, 78 around Tenduscarter. But tightness of the hip, were we told? Was that the reason?
The thigh.
Yeah, the
thigh.
I think it was.
Sorry, yeah. It's all that ballpark. I'm just looking at the LBW decision given now. Just looking at a still of it, and he's in front. He's in front, but it's angling down leg side, and you've got to ask yourself, how far forward was he? Is that going to go on and hit the stumps? It's probably umpire's call, to use common parlance.
It's certainly come into the vocabulary. Stewart bowls to Kushi. Perhaps just hurries him a bit. He bowls a heavy ball, Grant Stewart. I don't really know what it means, but you can kind of feel it.
It hurts when it hits you, I think is the term, isn't it?
I mean, I'm sure going just as quickly from a slimmer bowler, it probably hurt just as much, but Grant Stewart is broad of shoulder, and just seems to ball hits the pitch hard. Usually though stays there looking